to the money, man, you know. Something light, man. Let's get to the money on them, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely get to the money on them, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the light pocket, too. You know what I'm saying? We can go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A little something light, man. Then I put this away. I don't want y'all to think it's the same shit. I put this in this pocket and come out on this one.
Yeah, man.
You know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's another stizzack. I'm gonna put that in this pocket. You know what I'm saying? We can go over here and take the band off of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's another pocket. And we can go ahead over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, something light, man. Keep a stack in each pocket, man. And when that run out, I pop the trunk, man.
What's good, y'all? What's the Numbers TV? It's your boy Po Ro. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and hit the like button if you appreciate the content that Po Ro and What's the Numbers TV is providing. Today we back into the profile piece. This one is on Mill Millions. In this video, we're going to talk about Mill's Philly upbringing and how he was introduced to the world through the internet. Then we'll take a look at the flashy lifestyle he was portraying to be living on camera and his close relationship with rapper Tone Trump. After that, we're going to break down the situation that had those around Mill looking at him funny when he didn't perform in the way many thought he would. And finally, we'll break down the situation that totally caused Mill Millions to fall back from the spotlight after he was allegedly exposed for doing something that is unforgivable to those living the street life. Elihu Purdue, better known as Mill Millions, is from West Philadelphia and went to Overbrook High School. He also had a few run-ins with the law, which resulted in Mill doing some jail time in the Pennsylvania prison system in the early 2000s. Mill was also a hustler who looked like he was getting some money. But in 2008, he also became a rapper. Introduced to the world through Tone Trump, who was another rapper out of Philadelphia. Tone Trump during that time was building his buzz on the internet and the streets by appearing on New York-based DVD Sub-Zero. During his rise, Tone brought Mill Millions to the forefront. And from there, Mill Millions hit the ground running, creating his own relationships with different media outlets along with some more established artists in the rap game. A bunch of music between the two would follow over the next few years, and although Tone continued to be the bigger artist out the two, eventually getting a situation for himself with Young Jeezy, Mill ended up finding a lane for himself also in the music game, as some people felt he was the one really living what he rapped about. Things for the most part were on the up and up and headed in the right direction for Mill Millions as he continued to grow as an artist and personality on the internet. But then things started to happen that would highlight Mill in a negative light. First was the situation that took place in December of 2012 at the Philly Hip Hop Awards between Tone Trump and another Philly artist named Louis V. Gutter, who was affiliated with Meek Mill's Dream Chaser record label at the time. In that situation, after some alleged subliminal disses on the internet, a physical altercation took place between the two artists and members of their entourage. Tone Trump stood his ground, but was outnumbered by Louis V and his team as they tried to jump him. They pounced on him a bit before the footage cut off, but it didn't look too bad. The worst part of the footage that came out was the part where you could see Mill Millions backing away from the scuffle, leaving Tone Trump someone he called his brother to fend for himself. After that situation, I don't think we seen Tone Trump and Mill Millions together again. Then not too long after that, in July 2013, Mill Millions caught a case and got locked up. Tone Trump took to the same Sub-Zero DVD that he and Mill had co-starred in a bunch of times previously and decided to diss Mill for running on him during the fight and for getting beat up in jail and for also checking into PC. Now the jail part could have been fabricated, but the part about Mill leaving Trump to fight by himself was true, as we all seen the videotape. And then, in July 2017, things went from bad to worse when some audio dropped on Twitter of Mill Millions allegedly working with the police and providing information on crimes.
They getting that. Do it like that.
That's weird. Hey, what's up with them 30s?
I'm trying to get them right now.
Let me know, yo. I'm gonna be running around.
All right. By the time you call me and see what's up, I have an answer for you. All right. He getting in a black limo. Tag number LM23737. A black Lincoln Town and Country limo.
Since all this, Mill kind of fell back from the spotlight and chasing his rap dreams. To my knowledge, he's been home and I think back to jail once or twice since then. But for the most part, it's nothing like it was during his heyday, when he was a consistent on Sub-Zero DVD talking his talk in all of his glory with Tone Trump. He never responded publicly to the fight video or the alleged snitching audio. Now since then, Tone Trump hasn't looked back. He went on to do movies, business deals, and become somewhat of a spokesperson for his brand and religion. From the outside looking in, it doesn't look like a reunion is in the plans for Mill and Trump anytime soon. But yo, What's the Numbers TV is a quick profile piece on Allahu Purdue, better known as Mill Millions. Now, like I said, you might have remembered them when they was running around together. They had a little shine. A lot of people used to say they're not the best rappers. They not this, foolery with the jewel. They had a lot of haters too. Got to keep it real. But they was out there. They had a lot of eyes on them on the internet also. Like, Tone Trump knew how to attack the internet. He knew how to be seen. He knew how to network. He knew how to get deals and different things like that. And, he brought his team with him. And Millions out of all the people he brought, Mill Millions was the one who kind of like hit the ground running the most. You understand what I'm saying? Who had the best buzz around him besides Tone Trump. Now, he was dealing with other people, like I said, like he was getting a couple dollars, so he was able to maneuver. If you watch some Sub-Zero DVDs, he pulling up to New York, he's in the Bentley, he got the jewels, he's running around with different, more established artists. And, it might have been a lane for him to continue moving on in this rap game, but things started to happen that started to paint him in a negative light. Now, since then, he does have an Instagram. He hasn't really been active on nothing as far as like no Twitter. I think he had a few messages on Twitter dating back to like 2020 or something. But he does have an Instagram page. I don't know how active he is on it because it's a private page, but he does have a page. I heard back and forth. He might have been back and forth to jail. I'm not exactly sure on that. But, I just wanted to do this profile piece because at one time he was buzzing. I don't know where he could have went with it or how big he could have got in the music or whatever. But, Tone Trump went on to do movies and different things like that. He still got the Muslim, doing his Muslim Islam thing and everything. He's moving around on that type of time. And, he's kind of successful in his own lane. So, Mill might have been, more the street version and could have had some success in this rap game. But, when you a street artist or you claiming that you from the streets and certain things come out like leaving your man that you saying is your brother, this, that, and the third to fight. And, when Louis V and them try to jump Tone Trump, Tone Trump held his ground. He stood up the whole time. He never got knocked down. It was just that Mill never helped him. You know what I'm saying? Even if he would have pulled some dudes off him, even if he would have, swung something, he did nothing. So it looked real bad on his part. And from there, I guess a lot of people started to turn on him or started looking at him like he's a funny, because they already was looking at him like he was a fraud to a certain extent. Some people, like as far as the haters. So once that happened, it kind of cemented what these people was trying to say about him. And from there, I think he just kind of fell back. And then once Tone Trump said what he said, because Tone Trump responded to it. Mill never really responded. Tone Trump responded, said certain things like, Mill was locked up. He was in PC. He was getting punched on, this, that, and the third. So, he threw some more shots at him. And, was he wrong? Probably not, because like he said, this was his man. This was his dude that was saying it was brothers, and you left him to fight by himself. And then once the audio of the whole snitching allegedly thing came out, it kind of was a wrap after that. Nobody really heard or seen Mill Millions as far as on the internet and all that. You know what I'm saying? Now, is he still running around Pennsylvania or Philadelphia? I don't know. I'm not sure. But as far as internet-wise, music-wise, rap game-wise, it was kind of quiet after that. So I just wanted to do this profile piece because, this was a time in history as far as like the internet. The DVDs was kind of on their way out. But, Tone Trump and all them used to come and consistently bless the Sub-Zero DVDs. And, they used to come through, jeweled up, talking they talk, cars and moving as a unit. So people remember them. And so I just wanted to talk about this situation real quick and, paint a picture of how it could went from good to bad real fast. And, it just kind of like, squash whatever momentum he had. in the streets and in the rap game. So, like I said, man, it's a quick profile piece on Millions out of Philadelphia. I think West Philly to be exact. And I just wanted to, bless y'all with this one real quick. And on that note, man, we out of here, man. It's Pole Roll. It's What's the Numbers TV. We back before you know it, man. Peace.